Hello, good morning, guys. We start the video with a voice crack. That is pretty funny. But we're just gonna take a little quick walk to my office, and we're gonna talk about bloating today. What's the true cause of bloating? What it actually is. So, because a lot of people are struggling with that. A lot of people, they have the bloated bellies. They sometimes don't even eat at all, especially women. They're like, when they know, okay, this night I have to wear that dress, I'd rather not eat anything to just that I'm not getting bloated. Or you guys just know, okay, when I eat garlic or when I eat onions or more raw food, I'm gonna get bloated. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's actually causing bloating, because a lot of people don't know that bloating actually starts in the liver. Yeah, it starts in the liver. Bloating starts in the liver. And the reason for that is because your liver is producing bile, okay? It's one of the most important digestive enzymes, so to say, or one of the most important things to disperse fats and proteins. And everybody nowadays is super brainwashed about, oh my God, I need to eat my proteins, I need to eat my fats, oh, I'm so afraid of carbohydrates. So everybody is concerned about eating high protein. That means you're also eating high fat. That means your liver has to produce fats and proteins the whole time in order to disperse the fat cells, because we're eating fats and proteins. On top of that, your liver is nowadays bombarded with toxic heavy metals, viruses, pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, pharmaceuticals as well. And your liver is getting more and more overburdened with that. And on top of that, we crash the liver with more high fat, high protein diets, and the liver has to produce more bile, which is overburdening the liver as well. So at some point, there's like a tipping point, so to say. At some point, the liver is not able to disperse, to produce enough bile, okay? At some point, the liver is not able to produce enough bile anymore. So you have weak bile. Your bile is getting less. What's happening is when you have weak bile, something else in your body has to help you more, because if you have weak bile, you can't digest fats and proteins anymore, so something else in your body has to kick in more, and that is your hydrochloric acid. Let me adjust the camera for a second. That is your hydrochloric acid. And your hydrochloric acid is the acid that is produced by your stomach glands. And then your stomach glands have to produce more hydrochloric acid in order to fill in for the lack of bile that your liver is not able to produce anymore. And that is okay for a limited amount of time. But the hydrochloric acid is diminishing as well after a certain amount of time. So then, because it's getting weakened as well, your stomach glands can only do that for a certain amount of time. So then you end up with a weak bile from your liver. You end up with weak hydrochloric acid as well. And if you then keep doing high protein, high fat diets, these proteins and fats are landing undigested in your intestinal tract. So if you have a weak hydrochloric acid, you won't be able to digest fats and proteins anymore. That's what's also, they always make fun about like, oh, the protein farts and the protein digestion when people are like heavy on the protein side, especially when they are like the gym bros. And it's actually not really funny, because it's messing up your gut tremendously. It's messing up your gut. And when it's messing up your gut, you get these bloated issues, you get a lot of gas as well. And what's happening is, if you have undigested fats and proteins in your gut, okay, because your body is not able to digest them anymore. If you have that, they rot, and they are undigested, and they rot in your intestinal tract. And what's happening is then that they produce ammonia gas. And ammonia gas is the very thing that's causing you to bloat. So you have A bloated belly because you're not stopping your high-fat, high-protein diet. Your body is not even able to digest that anymore. So you end up with a very, very, very bloated belly. And that's the whole problem, that's the whole thing. And the whole problem, the whole process of bloating starts in the liver. Because your liver is not able to produce enough bile anymore. Your hydrochloric acid is getting weakened as well because of it, because it has to overproduce. And then you can't digest it anymore at all. So that's a big problem with bloating. And there can be some other issues as well. Bloating gets worse if you have a lot of bad bacteria in your gut. Especially it's called streptococcus bacteria. If you have more strep in your gut, the bloating can get worse. If you have more strep in the gut, what can also happen is you can get like really bad gas. You can get more gassy from it. If you have a lot of strep in your gut, you can't really tolerate raw garlic, raw onion. That's really hard for you because that stuff is so potent against strep bacteria that it kills it off so fast that you get a reaction for it right away. So in order to really fix that is obviously you need to build back your liver's bile, you need to build back your hydrochloric acid as well. And you can only do that with the right kind of diet. Like there's no magic supplement fix, no probiotic that will do that for you. Most importantly is your diet when it comes to getting rid of your bloating, your chronic bloating specifically. And you know, if you're a professional or business owner, if you're somebody that needs help with that, with the bloating, maybe you have some more chronic health issues going on, then there's a link in the description where you can book a free discovery call with us. And the call is for like 20-30 minutes. We will, check out your situation, see if and how I can help you. And if so, and by the way, the link is in the description, www.theobergmann.com. You just go there, click there, and then check it out. And then let me just stand here for a second. You can check it out. We will call you for 20-30 minutes, figure out if and how I can help you. And if so, we would move on to a strategy call, which is for like 60 to 90 minutes, where I would show you personally in a one-on-one Zoom call. It's a one-on-one initial consultation, basically free as well. And I will show you strategy on how you can achieve your health goals. I would show you how we actually move forward, how we would actually do that with like building back your hydrochloric acid, building back your liver's bile, helping you to cleanse your liver. And I would also talk with you about any other symptoms that you might have. Let's say you have brain fog, fatigue, maybe you have an autoimmune condition, maybe you're on medication for something, maybe you have high blood pressure, weight gain, whatever it is. I will explain to you exactly what's the root cause of what's going on and what I would do with you specifically. And I would highly recommend you doing that, because if you're not taking care of the very thing that's causing your problems, these issues are getting worse. And I've helped a lot of people getting rid of their bloated bellies. It's really something that has to do you really need to work on your liver and the hydrochloric acid. That is like so important when you want to get back your digestion and when you don't want to be bloated anymore after every single meal. So make sure to book the call. The link is in the description under that video, and I will talk to you very soon. Guys, and thank you for joining my little walk to the office. So